I can't wait to get a new phone. Get an upgrade, a lot of memory.
Bigger. That's what the next phone I get is going to just be bigger.
You think you're going to go for a Note?
A Note? No, that's ridiculous. I don't need like a boat on the side of my head.
A Plus?
That's not bad, actually. I really don't think that's bad, just because, I don't know, it feels not like a Note.
Yeah.
Like the iPhone 6 Plus or whatever, or the 7 Plus, it looks like an iPhone still. It kind of still looked like a phone. It was just big. But like the Note just looked like a giant thing. Like a brick. Like a giant brick in your hand. I don't like it.
Yeah, I've been noticing more that I want a phone with a bigger screen.
Yeah.
I would like that more. I need just like a little more. Or I've been thinking about maybe getting a tablet.
Yeah, that's usually the answer.
Yeah.
A laptop.
That's the biggest screen you can get.
Yeah.
And still technically call it a phone. It's not a phone.
But at the same time, I want to make calls.
If you can make calls on it, it is a phone.
I like having just the one thing.
A Wi-Fi call is a call, technically?
I don't know. Is a Skype call a call?
Shit.
The robots are taking over.
Got it, yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this is the podcast.
Oh yeah, I guess we should probably introduce. It's been
about
a while since I've been on one.
Yeah, it has.
When was the last one you were on?
has.
You were on post-credits?
The last post-credits.
Was it Power Rangers? We talked about Power Rangers? Damn, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That
was incredible.
On that one.
You weren't, it was me and Brad.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I hadn't even seen the movie up to that point yet. I saw it like a couple days later. It's pretty good.
Yeah, bro, it's been a while.
Yeah.
You're back.
I'm here.
You're so much older.
I'm Brad.
Wiser.
I'm Alex.
I'm Brennan.
And this is The Drop.
Oh, man. You been busy?
Have I been busy? No. Not really, no.
It's just life is... We get it, man.
Yeah.
Life is crazy.
Anything going on with you guys?
Oh.
Yeah, I've been getting into all sorts of, crazy little misadventures in my travels.
Yeah.
And such. Yeah, fuck it. I'll tell this one. I got a story in the chamber. I think I told you this, but
Did you just say I got a story in the chamber?
Yeah.
That's
pretty cool.
So cool. We're
Awesome.
all using that
Awesome.
from now on.
Story in the chamber. I think I told you this off podcast, but I'll tell you on podcast because I know I definitely didn't tell you.
Express.
My job interview. After my job interview.
Okay.
Which I'm still currently awaiting word on. I had to go to my grandma's house and do a couple chores with over there, and then I came back, and then I think people were hanging out or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it was Friday. It was this Friday. Okay, so I had to run to a Renton real quick to get something, and then go to my grandma's house. And on the way there from Tukwila, I was on 405, and as you guys may know, the way to get to Renton, the way that 405 splits off to 167, two freeways in our little community, the road forks. So if you go right, you'll go onto 167 south, and if you go left, you'll go onto 167 north. Or continue on the freeway you're back on. I was in the continue on the freeway lane. I was talking to my mom at the time. And I noticed just a tad late, and I merged a little late, and right into like a barrel traffic cone. It splattered water all over my windshield, and it went under the tire, and so I pulled over on the on-ramp. About 4 cars passed me during this time. I get out, I look, the thing's clearly stuck under the tire. And so I get back in, I reverse the car like a foot, take the cone. I've seen that I've ripped off the entire bottom of it. And I just put it on the side and then get back in the car and continue on to the freeway. And then I pass a truck slightly on the freeway filled with all those traffic cones. It was like... He was like laying them out.
Just put them down.
So... I hit that thing dead on going like 50.
Dude, that is something that, like, I don't think actually ever happens unless, like, it's an actual accident or, like, a movie. And, like, you still did it.
Yeah. And my mom was on the phone the whole time, and, like, I just put it down, I'm like, I hit a traffic cone. Hold on, I gotta go deal with that. Be right back. I just, like, I throw her down onto the thing. I do the thing. I just come back in, and I'm like, oh, that was bad. That was bad. I fucked up, Mom. I mean, it's all good. I here's what I did, blah, blah. Oh man, but that was bad. That could have been bad. If that was like anything but a trap, that would have been bad.
I think if you would have hit that like in just any kind of ankles, like assuming you didn't hit it like dead on, did you? Like
no, it's dead on. There you can see like slightly to the
but
left.
There was only one of them.
Yeah, it was just one. I mean, there was
you would have hit more of those.
That was the tip of a triangle, but I like.
Yeah, I feel like that would have really fucked you up if you would have hit more of those. So.
Well, I just was concerned about the tire. Luckily, I hit it with my good tire. The one I spent.
The one.
The other tire. 4 are made out of Velcro that I kind of just stick
Well, no,
on
there's
in the
one.
morning.
There's one that I replaced like last month, and I didn't know used tires were a thing, so I got a brand new tire. Don't do that. And my other one, I should replace it soon.
What
And then the back
What if you
too.
want new tires and you got it like that?
What?
You said don't get new tires, but what if you want them and you got it like that? Like you're just like, I want new tires.
Because like used ones are
Used.
like way cheaper though. Like
But, like, well, what if you got it like that?
100% cheaper.
So you're like, I got my life like this. I'm gonna get new tires. Why not? Why would I?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah, but if you're in my situation, you shouldn't just be throwing your money at new tires on like an old shitmobile.
But eventually, that old
Do that.
shitmobile will become a Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah,
Through
but
enough makeup.
are you
and,
saying that my
montages.
Ford Taurus, that's almost 20 years old, will become a new Mercedes-Benz?
Not a new one, but definitely
20-year-old
a
one.
Benz.
It'll be a fucking Benz, dude. Park that
I mean,
Benz
if that's gonna
just to ride the Wraith. All right.
Yeah, you know, I mean, little shenanigans like that, like little Brennan wackiness and
fuck ups is
I
more
guess
like
I'll
it.
say,
flipping off people who almost run me off the road
stop
and shit.
talking on the phone while you're driving.
It's probably
You know
better
what's the
to-
crazy
Step
thing?
1.
That was like the one time too. I went hands free. I decided to pull out my. This was all while driving too. I pulled out and like
See, that's not better.
undid, and but then I was driving both hands and I was just talking. I was like, oh shit, and then that was a double-handed mistake.
That
I
could
had
have
both
been a
hands on the wheel.
baby.
Could have been cans.
It was just
You could have killed so many fucking.
I don't know. Maybe if it was
were
like
those things.
I like to think that if it was something different, I would have Fast My Furious out there.
Speaking about driving, I almost got hit by a
You
car. Like,
you wouldn't have.
I've almost
Maybe
got
it's
hit by
because it
a
was
car.
a cone. I was like,
I almost got hit by a car almost like at least 5 times last week, and then once today on my way home. Like people want, I think I'm like cursed or something because I get the walk signal right, and then there's always somebody who's taking the lightning left, and they're like, I'm just going now, and they don't see me, and I have to like skip, and then they turn, and I'm like, and they're like, and they just keep driving, and I'm like, so you know, you could have killed me.
Moral of the story, are you?
Moral of the story.
I hate you now.
Yeah, I've been dodging cars lately.
Dodging
It's been
cars.
my life.
Yeah. I drive cars.
Dude, I need to get a car so bad.
You're gonna get a Taurus and turn it into a Benz.
Turn the Taurus into a Benz.
all right. What I did, I went to the junkyard. I got a Mercedes logo, and I took
I
off the
glued
Ford
it.
logo.
Fucking slap that bitch on it. What kind of Benz is that? Mine.
Ford
Quick
Taurus
fix.
Benz.
You know,
It's a
just
quick fix.
You know, like when you're over at a friend's house and you break something of theirs, and so you're just trying to like make it look presentable enough.
You rotate it?
Yeah.
But instead of fixing it, you just put a Mercedes-Benz logo over it.
It's not. It's, you don't get.
That'd
a
be like,
Not
I
a
made
dent
it
in
better.
Your wall, Brad. That's a Mercedes.
I made it better.
I know my knee looks like it went through your wall, Brad, but it's actually a Mercedes Benz.
See? Got the
It's
hood
just ripped
ornament.
off. It's got like a little thing that holds it on the. It's on the hood right there.
That's like the worst feeling though. When you break something that's not yours.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's only you around,
Yeah.
and you're like, how do I proceed?
Dude, fuck. This is last day of 5th grade. Okay.
Oh shit,
hold
you're
on.
taking it
Hold on.
back.
2 weeks before the last day of 5th grade,
You're taking it further back
Yeah.
by a fortnight.
we're at a school assembly. It's like the end of the year assembly when my school in California used to do like raffles at the end of the year, like big ass raffles. And
That's pretty dope.
one of the last things that they raffled off was this motorized scooter, like a Razor, but it was a motorized.
Oh,
version.
okay. That's the kind of shit that Squid rocked in.
Because he couldn't. He was
Rocket
so
power.
fat he couldn't push.
Sure.
Fuck Squid. Go ahead.
But a buddy of mine, Christian, good friend of mine throughout all of elementary school, he won it. He fucking won the scooter, and I'm like joking with him that day, dude. We're going over to your place and riding it, right? Ha ha ha. And then time passes and we get to the last day of school. Christian comes.
Wait, so that like you just laugh it off for 2 weeks?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
a constant giggle fest for 14 days.
Hey, you gonna let me ride it?
What are you guys laughing at?
I don't
The joke
know.
3 days ago.
It's so funny. So last day of the school year comes, and he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, dude, having a pool party at my place today."
He has a pool too?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Whoa!
Christian rocks.
Christian does.
You downgraded.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Bunch of people from school come over. You want to come over? I'm like, yeah, dude, I love the pool. Meanwhile, I'm not a very big pool guy, but in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, I'm riding that fucking scooter.
I'm riding that goddamn scooter.
If I have to take a dip in the pool to ride the scooter, I will.
I have to wear swim trunks. I will fucking do it.
So, school gets out. I'm like, Dad, take me to Christian's. I'm partying. And we
I'm
split,
getting my post
we
fifth
splish
grade
splash in
Greek
the pool a
dog.
little bit, do some Marco Polo, you know,
Classic pool shit.
kid stuff.
That's
And then he breaks out the scooter. About 10 minutes before my parents are slated to come and pick me up. I'm like, oh. And he's like taking his first turn, like, okay, I get it, sure, so you can take the first turn, but I really want next. Meanwhile, this is like, let's see, 12-year-old me, kid still. I've had to go to the bathroom for like 45 minutes. Really need to pee, but I want that scooter, and if my parents show up and I'm not on the curb waiting for them, probably nothing would happen, but in my mind, that's like the worst thing ever.
I was about to say, like, your parents.
And I
don't seem
can't
like
not
they
be on
would
the
give
curb
a
when they get
shit.
here. Why?
I don't. They'll yell.
I think. They
Will
never
they?
yell at me, but they're gonna.
Will they?
This is the time.
So we're out in front of his house.
Why
He's
they did?
riding.
You were such a good kid.
And finally, he's like, all right, bro, you want to try? I'm like, fuck yes. So I'm zipping around like, oh, this is awesome. And then it gets to that point where, ow, I need to pee so bad that my side starts just shooting with pain. And so I'm riding along the curb, and I do a little turn, and the bottom of the scooter scrapes across the curb and knocks off the power switch of the scooter. And so I kind of like slow down as I approach up to him as my parents are pulling up. So I'm like, see ya, man. I got in my car. And we drove away.
Oh my god.
And then, yeah, didn't have any classes with Christian next year.
How lucky.
So
You
I
just-
felt bad about that pretty much all summer.
Well, my parents are
I'm
here.
gonna go, man.
They're gonna be mad. I got.
Real dope.
Oh my god.
That's the best ending.
Yeah. Yeah, that haunted me all throughout summer that year.
Oh, dude, that sucks, man. That sucks.
Closest I came to that was at his friend's dad's house. It's on the lake. They're rich as fuck.
right.
They have a jet ski, and I didn't flip it.
You
but
were involved. Oh.
I was involved. I was riding jet ski shotgun
Behind the person.
with.
Okay.
Bitch.
That's
He was
bitch.
writing bitch. That's what he meant to say.
All right, well, jet ski shotgun sounds cool. So
Sure it does.
Were you facing backwards holding a shotgun?
it was.
No.
And it was Zach driving his friend's cousin, and he's like, "Watch this," and that's what he says to me, and then he brakes, and then he turns left, so it'll like skid, and it like went like, because it was not
I
supposed
just
to.
saw it on. I turned on the dock, and I just see Brennan like, and it flips, and I'm like, Mark!
And by that time, I come up from water, and I turn to the dock to see Marcus just like. And
I'm like,
It's
just
so-
I don't know.
do it.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but my first reaction was just like, I wasn't involved. I had no control.
The thing is, like, those are so hard to flip. Like, it's so hard to flip that jet ski. That specific one, because it's, like, it got it because it doesn't flip. The other one, like, yeah, he could have flipped before he got that one. But that one that you were on should never have been upside down. Doesn't happen with it.
And then on top of that, the jet ski has like a little compartment in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Zach put his fucking cell phone in there.
Because you really don't get wet when you're on it. The most that you get wet is your feet, your ankles. That's it. So you can put like stuff in the little compartments and
you
it'll be
don't
fine.
flip
As long as
it.
you don't flip the fucking thing.
Flip the unflippable.
Oh man,
I don't
it's
know, man.
So
I'm in the camp of my cell phone should
yeah,
get
it should
nowhere
yeah,
near
no.
water.
No, yeah, right. I don't ever have that much faith in myself where
Yeah.
I'm like, this is gonna be fine after I get out of this pool.
No, as soon as I started, as soon as like the wave started, I was like, oh. I thought I was gonna
That
like
shit was
flip
so
it
fun,
just
though.
like going in a straight line.
There really is nothing as free as a jet ski. You just go anywhere. That has
Iron Man
water.
suit
Okay,
Yeah.
can't experience that right now.
right now.
Right now.
But after you get that Benz,
After I get my Benz and I get my goddamn
I just imagine you with a full-on Iron Man suit, and you're just like Mercedes.
slap a Benz logo on it. Why? Because it's
makes
fire.
everything better.
Oh shit! I think the closest I came to like I haven't really broken like a friend's thing. I don't think, except for your rake.
Is that Brennan's thing or Brennan's
No.
mom's
It's
thing?
Brennan's mom's, but I guess yeah. But it was my mom. She had these like snow globes that her grandma gave her,
Mm-hmm.
and I like she put them out every Christmas when I was younger, and I'd be like, oh, I love these fucking things. They're so cool. You fucking and then snow. And I was amazed by that, and it had the little music in it. You could twist it, and it did the music while you did it. I was like, they're really cool and intricate. My mom was like, "Don't touch them," and I was like, "Okay."
okay, I'm gonna
She
touch
turns
'em.
the corner, and I'm like, so one day, yeah, that happens. I'm like looking at him, being real innocuous, and she's like, "All right." She's looking at me. She's like, "Don't touch it." I'm like, "Okay." She leaves. I'm like, and it slips right out of my fucking hand, and it just, and I'm like, "Okay." I messed up. And so I went to my room,
I guess
and I
it's
just
like-
waited at the end of my bed. And my mom came in, she's like, "Alex, what did you..." I'm like, "I broke it, and I'm here to take my punishment." She was like, "Well, that's kind of sad." So she didn't spank me because I was so ready to get hit. That she was like, "He feels bad, clearly. He knows he did something wrong."
Meanwhile, jump back like 20 minutes. She's buttering the snow globe. This motherfucker's been touching it every day.
Oh, yeah, dude, I was so like, sad. Because there was the only one she had left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just because she had to get
Because I'd broken one every Christmas.
She
before
had
that.
to give it back to my grandma, so my grandma had the other one. So she just had the one, and so I was like, it's just shattered. It was a carpet. How was that break?
Shattered on carpet.
Yeah, it was on it. It was like held it up.
Even
and
worse.
just-
Wow.
Hit the ground.
broke. They're very old. Turns out, actual antique.
That's a shame.
There was a time where I did not break something, but I thought. So one day, as a wee lass, I go to play a computer game, and I press the disk tray button before the computer totally boots up, and I pop the tray in, and then as it's going in, I'm like, oh shit, the computer hasn't booted up yet. I don't know what the fuck could happen. So I just grab the tray and I pull, like, I stop it from going in, and then it comes out, but it starts making, like, a weird noise. So I'm like, ah! And I push it in.
It's like the series of events are so bad there.
Yeah, right? But
When you try so many things to make it all work, and then everything makes it
yeah,
worse.
no, everything works. And so my dad had to take a look at it, and I guess it was all fine. But my mom, just generally pissed at the situation, I remember looked at me in like a stern voice and like angrily like, "You're lucky," and then walked away. I had no idea what the fuck lucky meant.
Mm-hmm.
So like for 2 weeks I kept asking my mom like, am I still lucky? She's like, yes. I'm like, oh no. Oh god.
Oh no!
I thought it was like you're in trouble or something like.
Because the
There's
the
like
inflection.
15 dictionaries on the shelves at your place.
Oh
Then-
yeah, no.
But
I
he didn't know the
wasn't-
word dictionary, so
gonna-
it's like, what the fuck are these diction books?
I don't know how old I was, but I popped in the Windows 98 computer to play Jane's World War II Fighters.
Okay.
So that old.
Classic gaming. I miss the old days of classic gaming. I used to have Blue's Clues game. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Especially because I played it for like 3 years. And I'm like, man, I'm getting kind of tired of this game. I guess I'll finally do that one little thing that they've been asking me to do. And then that just like opened up a second half of the game. I was like, oh my god. You like got to go into Blue's Dream Book, and then from there you could just like create or draw whatever you want on these sketchbooks. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't an awesome game, but I loved it.
For you, it was dope.
Yeah.
I had the Charlie Brown game that I used to play all the time. There was 3 games I used to play all the time when I first started playing video games, and it was at my grandma's house. I had, it was like a racing game for Windows 98.
Okay.
I think it was maybe called like Windows Racing or Windows Racer or something. Seriously, like it was straight up made for Microsoft. And then I had a Charlie Brown game, which was like 8 mini games for Charlie Brown, but they were like all spelling or like
I don't know that game, but I know
it was like a learning game type of thing. But all the games I really liked because they were just like fun, sorta. I just like to look at them really. There was like a spelling game with what's his face, Snoopy, flying Snoopy. What's his?
Oh, the Red Baron.
Yeah, the Red Baron. There's like
I think I had the Dr.
You type
Seuss
it in and
version
you
of that
shoot.
game.
Like if you typed it in correctly, then you'd like shoot the other things down. And then there was one that was just getting Charlie Brown dressed.
That's good.
No learning in it. Just getting Charlie Brown dressed. The marbles with letters. And that's all I remember that. And then there was...
How does it feel, and I'm speaking from the same experience, to go from that game to go into those same games in middle school as an actual class?
So bad. Then there was my last game, the one I played the most.
Fucked up on some test or something, man.
Yeah, I just did not get it. I can
put
tell
us
you
in,
exactly where I fucked up.
They put us in an idiot class.
I started playing Pets.
The mutes and the foreigners.
Now, Pets is a game way ahead of its time. Because if that came out now, it would make $1 million on iPhone right away. I think it already probably exists in some way, like there, but it was a great game. So what you did is you could adopt dogs or
these
cats,
candy piece colors,
and
by slight,
you adopt them from like the adoption thing in the game, and then they came home with you, like and then like how it was like one screen was the adoption center. You pick from whatever is there to adopt, you adopt it, and then it goes back to your home, which is just the whole screen, and the dog just lives. Like it's just like a dog that you can pet and you can play with, feed, change like its outfit if you have outfits for them, paint them.
Come here, doggy.
Yeah, it's like that, but like with an actual dog.
Okay.
That like
it doesn't die.
You can name. You could like
don't play it.
Yeah, and what
Does it die?
That's the thing.
Oh.
I stopped playing it for like long because I got older. I was like, whatever. We found the computer again. I booted it back up to see what was on it. I found the Pets game. I was like, oh my god, that's Pets. Got back on it.
It was
All
skeletons.
of my pets had ran away. They'd run away.
Oh.
They all just run away, and I was like,
damn.
what's that?
That'd be stoic as shit. Like you go into your apartment, there's like 2 like dog skeletons in there. You go to the adoption center, they're all just like dead in their pens of skeletons.
The best part about
It's
it
like
though,
dust everywhere. It's been abandoned for years.
was you could. The thing I would do is I get an animal and I'm like, there's this paintbrush. You could literally paint them red. I don't know why, but you could. And so every animal I had, my mom would be in there with me, right? She'd be hanging out, and I'd be like, "Look at this animal, Mom!" And I press it. It's a red like Labrador comes running through the little dog door thing. She's like, "Okay, why is he red?" I'm like, "I painted it. Look at this one. It's like a cat. It's all red.
Can I have
this one?
Can I have a dog and cat, Mom? I can take care of them. See, I proved it.
It's all red." But yeah, that was the game I played the most, I think. And it was just like petting your dog and playing fetch with your dog, and like you threw the ball like out of the screen and like run out of the screen, and like you come out of the side of the screen with the ball like looking at the camera like.
Yeah, kids are really easy to distract.
Yeah. Also, all the animals had different temperaments.
Oh.
So like,
Whoa.
some dogs would like to play, some dogs wouldn't like to play, some dogs wouldn't like to be pet, some animals would like. It was like
I see what you mean by ahead of its time.
I was like, whoa, that's crazy. It's a good game.
See, I just did that through The Sims. Pets were by far the
Yeah, I
best.
probably should have played The Sims. I probably.
Yeah, me and Mom got into The Sims early. It was me and Dad with all the flight simulators.
There was really no point to Pets. It was literally just to.
Well, there's no point to any game.
Remember the cats were assholes. Like, you put stuff on shelves, the cats would knock them off shelves.
Aww.
It was a really good game. Really well thought out. It's fun.
It really...
There was only one shelf they knocked things off of. But it wasn't, like, anywhere. But still cool. And if they're hungry, they, like, hold their bowl in front of you, like...
Hey! Do it!
And then they lose track of what they're doing, drop it, and like, go for the ball again. You're like, what the fuck?
They're just hungry.
Weird-ass dogs.
Just Alex in front of the computer.
Did you guys ever play
It kind of was that, dude. It's just me going like... And then my mom got me a real dog. I think that's where I stopped playing.
Yeah.
And then I just pretty much sat and waited for YouTube. Did you guys ever play the games that like came in cereal boxes?
Like those little like...
Backyard baseball?
No.
Like
No?
on a disc?
Yeah.
No.
I never had cereal that had a disc in it.
No.
Yeah, sometimes Cheerios would come with
A
that.
disc?
Like, yeah.
That's
It's
insane.
like a computer game. That shit used to come with cereal.
I don't remember that
No.
at all.
No? Okay.
That's
No.
crazy.
There's a bunch of stupid shit like...
I remember like little like shitty games like 2 buttons. One was like a
Oh, yeah,
left
those
arrow,
too.
and one was like a button.
Oh, yeah!
Like stuff like that. I'd get those,
Mhm.
but never a full-on game.
Oh, yeah,
that I had to
the
install.
games, but it's like
Crazy.
not good.
Yeah,
It's like- but
it's mainly made to sell cereal.
Yeah.
yeah, but like it fucking. The point is, it's sold for me.
game.
Here's a
coupon for more Cheerios.
I was like, Mom, get that one. As I'm like pulling the coupons out of the fucking.
Oh, I used to do that
Oh,
all the
yeah.
fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, until it would stop. Just until it just...
I used to do that, and you know the little green twist tie things and like the
Oh yeah.
section? I used to grab like a handful of those, and I would just like roll them up into like a ball, and I would just throw it in the fruit and vegetables.
Aww.
And be like, mail. Mail's here.
I would go through grocery stores, I'd pull the things out, and then I'd like, I'd
Mail
put them on the top thing. I'd be like, Mom, you want this one? She's like, I don't ever want any of them. I'm like,
Okay,
cool.
but how about this one?
Cool. But also, like, when we're going by the aisles, I just at one point get bored, and so I look at, like, I don't know, there's like a box in front of me. Like, the first one I, like, tap, and the second one I'd, like, flick, and then the third one I'm just pushing everything to the back of the walls, like, as far back as I can as we're going. Because I'm like, look at all the lies they're telling you, that they have all this stuff. They don't have any of it. Look!
See, I would do the
Look,
same.
they're almost out of all this, Mom.
I would do the same thing, but I'm thinking like, oh, I'm helping them out. Make it.
Yeah, these are just restocked.
My mom's like, stop doing that. I'm like, but why? And she couldn't really come up with a reason. So I don't think I ever really stopped until I just was like, nah,
Either my parents,
Somebody's job.
yeah.
either my parents just never noticed, or like they did, and they're just like,
Whatever.
no one's gonna say
It's
shit.
not my job.
I really didn't like going to the grocery store.
I didn't.
I did.
No.
I did not at all. Like
Stop.
most,
You get to look at the toys, and then if it's like a Fred Meyer type situation, you get to go to the bakery and they give you free cookies.
Only time I like going to the grocery store was
The
because
rest
like,
can kind of fuck off.
it was like usually because it was food stamps. So my mom was like about to get everything, so I had to make sure I got like one thing I wanted.
Mhm.
So I was like, "What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?" And so that's the only reason I like going. And if it got to that point before she was done, I really hated it. Yeah, like if like we were going down the aisle and I found it, I'm like, "Oh, Gushers? That's the thing."
Okay, let's go, Mom. Let's go.
Come on!
Hurry the fuck
I got
up.
all my shopping done. What are you doing?
The other thing I would always go to the store for is gamble for other errands.
Other errands.
Other errands, you know, maybe Mom's not just going to the grocery store. She said she is, but she's gonna pop into like the Hollywood Video because I came along. I get a game now.
That's
Or shit like that.
Other errands are
because
pretty
it was all like in Westwood Village, just like is the central Kent station of everything.
Mhm.
And like the best days will we get done dicking through there, and then the entrance is right here, and there's a McDonald's, and she go past the entrance into McDonald's. I'm like, fucking glorious day.
Yeah.
Great day. I QFC. I got to get a free cookie. I went to Bartell, drugs. And
How come
everything.
adults
Had some
can't
toys
have
there.
free cookies? That's bullshit.
They can.
I think it's
If you
it's
cry
frowned
enough.
upon. It's frowned
You
upon.
can
dude.
have anything.
It's truly frowned upon to like
Yeah.
just go up as an adult to go and be like, "Can I have a cookie?" They'll be like, "No." I've been told no.
Have you?
Yeah, I remember that day. I was like a teenager. I was like, "Can I have a cookie?" And they said no. And I went,
Well, that's because you're a punk teenager. If you come to
I
them,
was nice. I was like, "Hey, can I have a cookie?" I was with
I
my
don't know,
mother.
I feel like
My mom was there. Come on.
if you come back to them now, more broken adult, just
no
like,
cart, no basket. Just hey, can I get a cookie?
Can I
Awesome,
just
thanks.
can I just get a cookie?
leave.
Walk out of the store.
Just walk out.
Dude, I'd abuse the shit when they're like, "Oh, go grab one." Thanks. Oh, I've seen. I started doing that because fucking I saw how
You
they
weren't
do
raised
it.
right.
I saw
You weren't
how they
raised right.
do it.
So they take a
I
cookie.
saw how
You
they
take
do
a
it.
cookie.
It's not like they just make fresh cookies. They just go out of the bakery. They just grab the
Yeah.
first fucking thing.
And
So who cares?
they do. America does.
Well, but if they don't
Society
see
does.
If they don't see it, then
That's
you know
so
I'm
bad,
walking
man.
away with like
that's just fucked up, bro.
5
That's
hollow
fucking-
flour cookies. I can spread that shit out for the remainder.
See,
of
like if it was a
shopping.
chocolate chip cookie, I would take like maybe 2 or 3. But like if it's like a sugar cookie, I'm only going 1. Those are just
Oh, no,
those
I'm-
were not my jam when I was younger at all.
Oh, I
Fucking,
loved it.
I was so like
Loved it.
when I liked something when I was younger, I was like I liked that thing. Like I didn't like any salad, and then my mom gave me a Caesar salad, and I'm still like that today. Only fuck with the Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only salad I'll fuck with. I'll fuck with a canless salad, but that's only from one single restaurant. Canless.
Oh, I was thinking like Fuddruckers or something.
You want a Fuddrucker salad? What is a Fuddruckers like? I've never been into Fuddruckers. Have you?
Oh, is that an
I-
actual restaurant?
Said the word Fuddruckers, not knowing.
It's a real
anything
place.
about it. I know it's
Oh,
a
okay.
real place.
Dude, I was so pumped. I was like, oh man, has this motherfucker been in a Fuddruckers? What's that
What the
like?
fuck is a Fuddruckers?
It's a restaurant.
It's a restaurant chain.
Question mark.
Eventually they'll become butt fuckers.
Yeah. In Trump's America.
Or fuck butters. Hopefully not fuck butters. I saw one in Texas when I was in Texas for that little time on vacation. Like, that's the only time I've ever seen a Fuddruckers.
Like what?
I don't think I've ever.
I don't know. I just saw the outside.
Is there like
It's
a
like
little-
yellow, right? Like yellow letters. A
He
building.
already knows way more than me.
Is there like another like little subword there like Fuddruckers eatery?
No, it's like Fuddruckers restaurant, I think. I don't know. I didn't study it hard enough.
I'm sorry I said Fuddruckers.
Don't be.
I
I want to go to a Fuddruckers so bad just to
Yeah.
walk in and be like, I did it. I've achieved.
And then ask for a cookie and walk out.
I have to look this up now.
Fuddruckers.
It's a fun name.
It's a great name. I can say it all day. Probably not. But,
I'd probably get to at least 8 o'clock saying it.
Sure, Google. Know my location.
Should run a
with
couple-
simple question.
like, I don't know. Like, maybe not a fortnight, but...
At least 14 days.
All right, they're a burger place.
A burger
World's
place.
greatest hamburgers, Fuddruckers.
Well, that's just not true. I've never
It
heard
can't
of it.
be. Yeah, it can't
How
be.
could it be the world's best burger if I didn't know it was the world's
It
best
looks like
burger?
they perhaps have some sort of burger buffet line.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a
That's
game
changing
changer.
it up.
I don't know if that's a
That's
fact.
kinda
I'm just
wow.
on Google Images.
I don't know. I think that might be a game changer. If that's like their thing.
But that brings it back to the sandwich conversation.
I'm seeing
No
another
sandwich
buffet.
that I have ever made myself has tasted better than a sandwich that somebody else made me.
That's true. But I feel like a burger's different.
I would say a burger's different.
Because like a burger, like I have memories of like a burger, like you're at like a barbecue, right? Like someone's grilling a burger, they just put it on a plate, and then you come up and you're like, that's pretty fucking good.
Mhm.
That's pretty tasty. I technically, I guess, didn't have that. I didn't like burgers when I was younger, but I would eat them because my mom said you need to eat something,
Yeah.
and there were no more hot dogs.
See,
So I think it's different just because it's like someone else cooks it, but you're just like stacked.
I look at it from this perspective. I still, if I make a sandwich here myself, I'm like, yeah, man. But any sandwich made for me, yeah, I really like. But I've made burgers here that I'm like, this is fucking great. This is dope.
See, I will also
I don't
say
know
that
why-
though, we're like any
But then
burger,
again-
any burger I've had at a restaurant, like no matter how good they are here,
Mhm.
I still like those better.
Oh well, yeah,
It's
no.
It's
I've
just they just know how to make them
Yeah.
other places. I don't get
Yeah.
it. I just don't get it. Like, the Ram is probably still the best burger I've had. Honestly, I love
That's a
it
good
so
burger.
much. I can eat that goddamn burger, the Fabergé, every day. It's so good. Probably not every day. I'll die. But
Feeling a
best
burger now.
burger.
I'm really feeling a burger now.
Best burger. That's a good question. I might
Oh,
jump
really?
to this place that we went to in Hawaii. It's called Cheeseburgers in Paradise. I got the double bacon cheeseburger. Fucker was about that big.
Jesus.
Nice little.
also, everything's better in Hawaii.
Like a single record shape. Like
Single record, huh?
Yeah.
A single.
you've seen the little
Yeah, like a
tinier
little single.
records.
Yeah, I get you.
It's like that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like that.
There's a place in Seattle that's really good called 8 Ounce. It's
I still have yet to have 8 ounce.
8 ounce
Red
is
Mill is
really
pretty delicious.
I still have yet to have Red Mill.
Mm.
I want me some Red Mill.
Red Mill is pretty good.
And after I was gonna like cook chicken pasta, but honestly, after this conversation, I might put that on hold for another day.
Yeah. What are you gonna get a burger somewhere?
Burger sounds fucking great right
What
now,
do you think?
man.
Family Drive-In is still open for another 2 hours.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Family Drive-In, another good burger.
Especially for
I
our
don't think I've had
closeness.
burger from there.
You've never had a Family Drive-In burger?
No.
That's a pretty good burger.
Yeah. I'd say like recently though, where I'm like, oh yeah, burger. Fuck y'all, fuck a burger.
Mhm.
Like I really did not like burgers.
Yeah, no,
I was
didn't.
not a fan of them. I don't know why. Like, just didn't like it.
Except for the Ram.
I think it's because most of the time when people like my mom, I love my mom, but she doesn't always. She doesn't always like cook the greatest. Like there's certain meals that like if she said, "Oh, I'm making this," I'm like, "Well, I'm not fucking really eating tonight." like it was like she's like, "Oh, I'm making pork chops." I'm like, don't want it.
Oh, same,
And she's
same
like,
with my grandma. God bless her soul.
she's
Lucy.
like, making a
Like,
roast. Oh, don't want it.
You
And
cook
she's
the
like,
driest,
oh,
blandest pork chops.
making a burger. I'm like, really don't want it. Don't do it good.
Yeah, I get that. But that's also just because I'm a shitty person and a picky eater.
Shitty person.
Yeah. I'm trying to change. But then again, I mean, I was pissed off at myself about 30 minutes ago because after work today, went shopping, got like a week and a half worth of meals, came home, showered, went to the kitchen to make my meal before we started this whole thing. I'm like, none of this sounds good. Not a single thing I bought. I was like, nope, I don't want any of this.
Exactly. I know
that's
exactly
rough.
how you fucking feel.
Yeah, I've been like that lately, where it's like, just nothing sounds good.
Like you're saying,
Appetite is like so low right
Mhm.
now. Like yeah.
Except for-
Probably
except
go
for-
Family Drive-In burger right now.
Exactly,
Sound
except for,
really
like,
great.
anything
Burgers do sound
fucking-
really great.
Yeah.
so, like literally on my way home from work, I'll just be thinking like, all right, the kitchen's in this sort of state, and we have this sort of food. I could cook this and this and that, or just go with this, and I'll have that for dinner. That sounds good, and I won't spend money, and it'll be a good day. And I'll
Oh, and
just
hey,
save a
look,
little
taco
money.
time.
not even. I'll pass all of that shit, and then I'll walk into here and just be like,
I hate myself.
oh, I just want something brought to me. Fuck, or I'll just go get it. Fuck.
I say like
I
in the
want
past
any
few
of it.
days, like tacos,
It's a limited.
a burger, or a burrito have just been like I'm like on my mind, running through my mind on a
Yeah.
treadmill.
I've been on a slight taco kick. I've been
Oof.
hitting that fucking taco place that's right on Central, just past. It's like a fucking 10-minute drive-through away. There are some restaurants you should just not bother with a fucking drive-through. Why are you gonna have a drive-through if it's not even fast food?
Because you don't want to go in.
Yeah, I get that.
I get it.
I get.
I get it. Think about this: you could sit in your car, listen to
Think
music,
about this,
listen to
think about
something, read something.
You obviously have gone
privacy.
to this thing a lot of times. Have
Two.
you ever gone in?
Once with Dennis.
Was it any faster?
It felt like it. I don't know. It's something about like just sitting there with your foot on the brake. Granted, I could probably put it to park, but I know once I put it to park, that's when I'll go. So I'm not going to do that. Maybe I should start doing that.
Wow, I think we just settled it. It's the best line.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
easily
like
the
waiting.
best line.
Well, fuck. Are we going to Family Drive-In right now?
I can go for
I'm
the
down.
adventure. I think I'm
I'm
still
down.
going to top around when we get back, but I love adventures.
All right, let's get the flock out of here.
Fuck y'all niggas, let's go.
Okay.
I mean, we have to drop one
I like
every
to be
time.
hard. I like to be hard. That's the show, guys. I'm Alex.
Technically, alphabetical order. If you
Right,
want.
right, okay. So go ahead.
It would be
Right. So go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm Brennan.
I'm Brad.
Oh shit.